Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen. Episode number 589, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere outside of London. We are having a great day, great time. Happy Easter to everyone that celebrates Easter. Happy Sunday, and hope everyone got to go touch some grass. I know I definitely did. I got to run 4 amazing dogs, pups, out in this park today for a couple hours, and so I got my grass touching in. I got my lungs expanded, my legs stretched. It was a good day. I hope you got the same as well as a shit ton of posting on Twitter about a bunch of things. We can only say blue. It is blue. We got into it. What rug did we get into? Oh, we got into the male X base rug. There we go on that one. So, yeah, we did a lot of reach outs today. We had a lot of fun. We had a fun time. We have total FOMO about missing NFT NYC and what's going on there. So this is going to be an interesting aspect. But we are recapping DAS 2024 here in London. The Digital Asset Summit hosted by Blockworks. An amazing time. Great sponsors, great booths, small and intimate, but big players. Everyone from like Fidelity, Anchorage Digital, even LMAX was there. Some new players, Keiko, some new chains as well. Kujira. There was a handful. ZK Sync was there as well. And they are going to be the last swag report item today because they did something special, and we're not going to do it today, but we're going to do something special with them because it was sort of amazing. But we want to take a quick second. We want to shout out to everyone joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter Spaces, as well as over on Rumble, Kick, Telegram, Discord, and on-chain via Unlonely. So super glad and happy that you were able to join us today. But if you're going to NFT NYC, please let me know what swag you are looking forward to. We have, let's see, how many topics do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to call it 7. And then the end point. And so, as always, I like to start off. We're getting really quickly into this, which is a fun piece here. So, first up, we're getting into notebooks. A bunch of people have notebooks this year, and we will give you we've already sort of gone through and voted on all of them. Some of the basics. We had 10T holdings. Moleskin is classic. LMAX as well. The difference between LMAX did not have bookmarks or page or book holder this year, where 10T did. Also, another good one that came with a pen is the Kuma Inu book. So Kuma Inu is a new RWA chain with the you got a good moleskin when it comes with the excess pocket inside. You might not know that, but that's the premium moleskin. My favorite notebook out of all of them, and the Kuma Inu came with a good pen. So we got to take that pen out and we got to put that with the next category, because the next category is always one of our favorites, pens. But Fidelity Digital Assets actually had my most favorite book because it is large outside the standard, but it is soft bound, meaning it can go in my back pocket pretty easy. It can go in my backpack. It can fit pretty much anywhere and bend to what I need. And I like to be the master of my universe. So shout out to Fidelity. for winning the notebook challenge. We had a lot of pens. A lot of people had pens. Unfortunately, some people didn't put their company on their pens, so I can't actually remember who they all are. Classics, we had Sonoverse coming up with their pen. We just blurred ourselves out, I think, by going in and out. So let's hold on one second. Let's fix that. Boop. We're going to go to a different camera, and then we're going to come right back. There we go. Sonoverse, classic, grip, click. As far as the writing side of it goes, black pen, decent roller, 0.5 millimeter. You can put the palm of your hand on the cam and pull it back to unblur, by the way. Cool pen. Unfortunately, for some reason, GM Nopera, my cam does not do that. I used to do that with my old cam. This new Logi, the C920, doesn't let me do that. Like, I will do the palm and bring it to try to focus, and unfortunately, it does not. Let's go through the rest of the list of pens. Fireblocks had their classic pen. You see the Fireblocks pen at all their events. I do not like this pen. Fireblocks has come out with this pen that they just buy in bulk and they put it out. It falls apart on me a lot. Not saying Fireblocks does, but I judge a project highly by its pen. And you know me, the pen makes or breaks. I am still rocking my Waxman pen because this thing is the boss. It works for you? Dang. GM to you too, Brosy. Habib, if you guys are not following Nopera, give him a follow. He has YouTube. He has Twitch. I might have to go kill him in BR1 in a little bit, or be killed. Most likely be killed by him. Yeah, I'm his exit liquidity. But as far as Fireblocks pen goes, it is the loser in my case so far out of all of them. This is what I hate. There's so many projects, and this actually looks blue when it's a deep purple. And that is because I'm using non-studio light. Well, it's closed for tournament, but not like you can still go play, I think. I'll have to check on that. We might have to go play still. But it is a good pen, solid feel, super tiny, one of those little notebook pens that you love to stash all over the place. It has a strong plastic clip. They forgot to put their logo on it, but they are all purple. And I don't remember their name. I probably have something from them else that reminds me of them, but I do remember they are an asset management dashboard. That's all I remember about them. As you can see, it was not a memorable experience. As I went through with like the notebook, the Koma Inu pen, it's that classic thin line pen, good writing style. This one is, I think they did blue. Nope, they did black. I'm trying to remember why I was thinking blue. But these pens last forever. Unfortunately, as soon as the handle gets bent, it just gets stuck on everything. So as long as you keep it in good condition, this pen will last you a minute. So they're in a good place there. Fidelity, this was I'm not impressed with their pen. This is their classic by the thousands in the jar at their front desk pen. It works. That's as much as I can say on that. Another pen I collected, do not remember, don't even know. Anything about the company. Crypto with an I before the O. And they did do the stylus piece, so they put some effort in these. I'm going to put them right now in second place or third and second place. All those other pens, these guys are just all in third, and we don't care about them because we know that the process is changing. Next up is Bank of Central. Bank of Central, they have the same pen style as the Koma Inu. They did not put out a book. They had a whole bunch of other knickknacks that I just did not want to. Yeah, like they had some. I don't remember what they had. They had knickknacks that didn't do anything. And like a classic bank, they have all the little swaggy thingies that you don't even want to take. But Bank of Central is a bank for non-U.S. residents based out of, I want to say the Dominican Republic, if I remember right. That is a crypto-friendly bank. So if you're looking to onboard, offboard, I'm going to put this in second place, moving the Crypto pen back down to to the pile of nobodies. So it's moving into second place. And then Haruko, they have the same pen style, different type of clips. So I'm actually really interested in this one. This is the first time where I've seen that lifted clip on these styles of pens, meaning I'm hoping it will have a better lifespan, and it will last better than the classic flatline one. And so I'm moving that right now into first place. I'm moving the Central and the Koma Inu into second and third. My two favorite pens, the One Round Table Partners pen, stylus, light bulb. I love the light. That's the coolest, dumbest thing ever to add to a pen, but is the classic pull black style, good heavy pen, protective case, so you don't have to worry about it dripping on anything. Good mechanics inside. The light bulb is sort of hilarious. I got to talk to one of the BDs from One Round Table. Funny side note, her daughter loves this pen, is always playing with them at home, and she says that the light lasts on them forever. So she's like, right when I think it's supposed to die, it does not. So we're putting that into first place for right now, but that is soon moving right back down to third. The winner, though they lost the notebook, they win the pen. LMAX Exchange came with a heavy hitter pen, good solid roll, nice heft and weight. So this is actually going to make it into my probably maybe close to my daily usage, or at least in that bag of pens that is for daily usage where I go to first. The other pens are just going to leave them as house gifts and give them away to people. But I love the heft and the feel and the weight to it. So LMAX nailed it with the pen. So that's the first place there. We got the first place pile. Next up, shirts. I only took 2 shirts, and I don't know where one of them is. There was a lot of shirts, but I will be honest, everyone brought crap shirts. I don't know if it was just so the only 2 shirts I have is I got my London, UK chain link shirt because it was a special event. So this is the only shirt that I have. I think I have my USDC. So Circle came with a really cool USDC shirt with the classic USDC logo on it, as you can see. But I don't have that shirt with me right now. I don't know where it's at. So there was no shirt. There's no real shirt category. Everyone just sort of sucked. The Circle shirt was a good fabric, good feel, nice stretchy. It will make it into the nighttime rotation. One of my favorite things, you know how much I love socks, but socks made a good. ZK Sync came out with a good heavy cotton. Everyone else came out with dark pieces. Copper. I like the copper socks, though they run really quickly. They get a single snag and they are done. Anchorage Digital came out with some good socks. I'm going to like these guys, adding these to the rotation. Circle came out with some new design socks, more of a maroon Circle. So I'm liking that. One of my favorite projects, I first met them in 2021. Money 2021 or no, Money 2022. Money 2022, Polymesh. Met them first there. So, but they had a good pair, just the big old P and then poly mesh along the bottom. So they came out with some good socks. As far as heft goes, ZK Sync wins. These are good walking conference socks. Poly mesh everyday socks. And then Anchorage Digital, just for that classic look. And so I'm going to give the title in socks to Anchorage Digital. Anchorage Digital won first place today with that. Like I said, this is going to be a quick. One of my favorite categories, and I you know me, I normally save these for, rainy day, but I got to give one. Anchorage Digital came out with new power banks with their new logo. I've been rocking one of my old power banks for like 2 years now from Anchorage Digital. So when I was told that they had new ones and they wanted to get them into the swag report, I had to go get it. What I love about this power bank, it comes with both the power bank and a charging cable, a little short USB-C and USB mini to USB-B, USB-A. But what I love about the Anchorage Digital, it comes slightly pre-charged, but it comes with a USB-C plug, and it comes with micro USB and FireWire. So you become the friend of everyone. Also has the micro USB charger, and it has a USB-C as well as a USB-A plug on it, so you can power out a lot faster in different ways. So huge shout out to Anchorage Digital. I love this thing. This is going to be a hard one with the power banks because I got 2 new power banks from companies that I am not used to. So LMAX, they came heavy. They came with their power bank as well. When they heard that I got a swag report, they were down to give me theirs as they brought only a limited number. Charging number amount on it, really good external wireless charger on it. It did an amazing job on my watch and a phone so far as it came preloaded. Really liked it, and so it's a good charger. Fidelity, they came with this power bank that has almost like I thought when I first saw it was a bar of chocolate. I was you gotta join me on these conferences one day. No, Para, I would love for you to join me. Definitely. You let me know what time when you're going to be at a conference, and if I'm there, we're hitting the town together. But I think Fidelity did this on purpose because they went like this food route looking like it, and I thought it was a chocolate bar, but they came with like a nutritional panel. But literally, it is just information about Bitcoin on the back of it. Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Bitcoin facts. 1 block produced every 10 minutes. Block size 1 megabyte. Little outdated information there. Transaction speed, 7 transactions per second, layer 1. Potentially up to 1 million per second, layer 2. Just got to see what country allows me in, plus study costs, and I'm down, brother. Probably in a couple months, I'll be in a better spot. Awesome. Definitely. Symbols, BTC, and then it gives 2 of their different Bitcoin logos. Max supply 21. What's included? Open source code, cryptographic security, global markets. Features, fast peer-to-peer transactions, low processing fees, limited supply. Awesome facts of this asset. There are over 30,000 Bitcoin ATMs in the US. The smallest unit Bitcoin is called a Satoshi, 10 millionth of a BTC after Bitcoin's mysterious creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. Scan the QR code to receive free digital asset insights and education. One of the things, so I talked with Fidelity. One of the things, no, this is a power bank. I think it's a power bank. We're going to find out, but I was told it was a power bank. we'll see. I haven't opened it up yet, but one of the things that Fidelity, one of the team that I talked with, they're already secretly or quietly, not secretly, quietly, they started allowing exchange crypto. They're running a crypto exchange. Coinbase is their asset provider, but they've been running their own crypto exchange for their customers now for just under a year, 8 months, they said. And Coinbase is the custodian, and what the team was really proud of, what they asked me to take a look at, and what I will do is they feel that they have a top-notch crypto education platform of teaching about blockchain, teaching about crypto and stuff like that. And so we're gonna check that out one of these days and see. We have the QR code, but I wish I had gotten 2 of these, because one that I could have just kept, instead of having to open it. Because now we get to judge. Okay, they went with the standard. Yeah, this isn't the greatest. I know this power bank fairly well. It is not the greatest power bank, but where I will give them some really good kudos is on presentation. It is a classic 10,000. No, this one's only a 5,000 milliamp charger. USB-C out, micro USB-C in, and USB-A out as well. So the USB-C is an in or out. Oh man, not even a power supply check. Oh, there is a power supply check. Okay. Boop. Comes preloaded. I'm going to put this in 3rd place. I'm sorry, guys, but that is what's going to happen there. That's going to be in 3rd place. I have my Anchorage Digital and I have my LMAX. Because the LMAX doesn't come with its own cables, and wireless charging might not always be the best option, especially if you want to put it in your pocket. LMAX is 2nd place. I'm sorry, LMAX. I know you were proud of it, and it's an awesome charger. Do not get me wrong. It does a great job. But I have to go with the all-in-one pack by Anchorage Digital. They did a really good job with just their classic, and they've upgraded to their full black with their new logo. So Anchorage Digital, 1st place, power banks. What else do we have here? Oh, we have the one-offs, the candies. All right, and then we're getting into the knickknacks. Because, knickknack or hats, then knickknacks. Candies. 3 companies had candy. Amber Data, they had a London tour bus full of Skittles. They did not survive. They died. Yeah. 5K on the power bank. It was a disappointment from Fidelity. But Amber Data came with the Skittle box. They also came with their Amber Lens classic mints, and then Ripple came with mints as well. This one's going to be an easy one for me. Amber Data first with their Skittles, because I ate them all. They were delicious. And Ripple with their tin case of mints in 2nd place. And then Amber Lens with their classic mint tin, 3rd place. Normally, when it comes to food items, you know me, I wait. I was starving one night at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and Skittles sounded like the best thing on the face of the planet. So I am going to give that to Amber Data, and the fact that they went with this cool little London bus box. I have to give them a shout out for that. As far as hats go, only one company, Bitstamp, came out with hats, and that was at an after hours event. They came with the classic Bitstamp Velcro. They're getting in the mood. They did a Wag Me hat. So, you know me. The only thing I don't like about it, and why it is not it is making it into the comments, and it's not going to make it in the first place pile because it's the only hat. It is a curved bill that was made to be curved. Flat just looks really weird on it because it then makes the front sort of do this tip up thing. It is the worst thing that people do to hats is pre-fold them. I am not a fan of that. So that is why it is not making it into the hat category this year. Other knickknacks. LMAX came out with their pop grip. Pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of pop front because I do use powerless charging banks, and I use a powerless charging pad by my bed every night. And so I'm not a huge pop grip fan. It's cool. Good job, LMAX. But, you can only put your name on so many things till it turns into oversupply, I think. One of the cutest, funniest little things that was out for no purpose other than just for shoots and giggles, CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, where our classic ETFs, futures of Bitcoin and ETH are being traded currently, and the proving ground of the BTC ETF, they were there in force. They had the bear. And if things aren't looking too good, oh my gosh, this was what was really cute. Or that was the bull. And when things start looking good, they brought the bull. So you can grab the bull by the horns, and you can keep him out in the background having a good old time. So I gotta say, for for the cutesy things, for the fun of it, that will take up room in the background, CME Group brought it with the bear and the bull. So I'm sort of happy for them. Boop. He sort of makes it into the background, I guess. He wins. CME did a good job. My favorite, most used item so far. The overall, I'm just gonna give it to it. The overall winner right now, Block Demon. Now, obviously, coming to the UK, traveling, I always have an umbrella with me. But I had this little tiny one because that's not the greatest, because I think one of them got broken by airport security because they wanted to open it up and make sure it was a real, and they broke it, and then they slammed it all together. But Block Demon came together with an amazing, super strong, amazing umbrella. And as we can see, right, they logo-fied it too. I really like this umbrella. This is a very good umbrella. Nice wire frame, and it does exactly what it needs to do, and it's super strong. It did an amazing job on the streets of London so far. And so I have used this a lot. Out of all of the knickknacks and things, this will be the coolest thing. This will be one of those things that lasts for a while. Block Demon, huge shout out for because you guys have an office here, so I know you guys got some good swag at the office, but bringing that really brought your A game. Thank you. Congrats for making grand prize number 1 in that. Let's see what is left. Oh yeah, reading material. We have a lot of it. We have a ton of reports. Digital Asset Summit paperwork. Copper put together one of their yearly reports. Really amazing stuff. Blockworks did. Fidelity. LMAX put together their new State of Crypto. Blockworks and BitGo put together really good papers. And so did Fidelity. And then Sonos Coin did some cool stuff. And then Chorus won. As well as Kujari. Kujara with their new chain launch. So they say they have $180 million in TVLs. So never heard of them till DAS. And yeah. Now, I'm going to figure out the right time and the right space to read this to you guys. But ZK Sync came out with the Zero Knowledge Proofs Explained Like I'm 5 kids book. I am going to read this to you in the best setting that I can possibly imagine. So just imagine the best possible setting, and that's going to be when I'm going to read this book to you. It's not going to be today, but this is an amazing thing. I love it. It made my day. So out of the random things, this is one of the coolest, most useful, and all-around great project piece. Block Damon, one of your great infrastructure supporters. Fidelity coming through clutch with notebook. LMAX showing stage. They did not show stage at permissionless. They last time I saw them, permissionless or consensus. They did not, but they showed up. So they hit the hammer. They hit the nail on the head with the hammer with their pen. Anchorage Digital won with their power bank. Huge shout out. Anchorage Digital also won with their socks. I like the classic look, you know. Amber Data won with the snacks. So that is it. That was the DAS 2024. Oh, and then Blockworks totally brought it with an amazing water bottle. Metal. So huge shout out to Blockworks and Kujira. I love the water bottle. So you guys won on the water bottle. That is it for today. I want to thank everyone for joining us and for hopping in. Huge shout out to Nopira for joining us on stage, shooting the shit here and there. Also to the 40 some odd other people that are joining us between Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter and LinkedIn. Hi. And thank you for watching us. Also, as well as if you're in Rhode Island for some reason and you run a restaurant or you work in a restaurant, shout out and love to you. Hope you're well. That's, you know what I'm talking about. And I just send in love and my heart to you guys. But that is it for our 2024 DAS swag report. I want to thank you so much. Please let me know in the comments what items you liked, and please be on the lookout for when we are going to be reading this book to you. ZK proofs like you explained to you like you are 5. We are going to be doing that live. Yeah, we're going to do that live because why not? That's how we do everything. And huge shout outs to all the other show ups. Pen categories was the biggest and the hardest as always. Bring it better. Pen says a million things about the person holding it, the person using it. And if pens were not important, we would never have that stupid classic piece. Sell me this pen. I'm not going to sell you that pen. That pen sucks. But pens are amazing. So I want to thank everyone for joining us. And as always, we're going to end with our 2 famous things, our words of wisdom and the best worst knock joke on the face of the planet. And we want to thank everyone for joining in on us on TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode 589, DAS 2024 swag report. And we are coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. But our words of wisdom are always the same. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, shout out and love to Liam. And we hope everyone else has a great and wonderful Sunday, evening, afternoon, morning, nighttime, Monday, and everything like that. But you know what time it is. We've told this joke 588 times. If you don't know this joke yet, all right. Thank you. It pumped on Twitter. Woohoo! Yes. Check you out later. No Pira. We'll see you around. But knock knock. Who's there?